Each year, the United States destroys over 10 million animals. 3 to 6 million are household pets. When I talk about destroying, that means euthanasia, which is usually by lethal injection, or gas chambers, the not so humane way, where they put animals in a freezer-like case, they insert poisonous gas, and then once those animals pass away, they pile more on top of them, do it again, and then they just dump them. These animals were sent to animal shelters all over the country, very scared, alone, and met an untimely death. The following information I'm about to give to you comes from the Humane Society of the United States, the American Humane Association, the ASPCA, and 5 years of personal experience volunteering for the Sumner County Humane Society. So some of the reasons why cats and dogs end up in animal shelters: one, they got the animal and they can't afford it anymore. They become too much to handle. The animals become aggressive. They're found out on the street, destroying the house or the yard. Some of them come in for cruelty or neglect, and unwanted pet that was given to a child as a gift. But the number one contributor is unwanted litters of puppies and kittens. So what happens to these unwanted puppies and kittens? It basically cycles back to the previous statements. They're not able to afford it, too much to handle, so on. So how does the animal population become out of control? Cats and dogs can have up to 4 litters per year. The average litter will be between 1 and 5. If a cat has 4 litters in a year, with 3 kittens each, we have 12 new cats each year. It's not such a large number until you take into considerations that cats can start breeding as early as 6 months of age. If a cat has only 1 litter of 3 kittens, and the 3 kittens each have litters of 3, and those 9 producing litters have 3 kittens each, within 2 years, 1 initial litter has turned into 27. That is only if each cat has 1 litter per year versus the possible 4. So how do we fix it? The only 100% effective way to prevent millions of needless deaths every year is to spay or neuter your pet. The second way is to adopt pets from an animal shelter, not breeders or pet stores. Rescues also have purebreds in case that is something that you want. What are the other benefits? Pets will live a longer, healthier life. It prevents mammary, uterine, and testicular cancers that are fatal in 90% of cats and 50% of dogs. The female will not go into heat and spray the house or keep you up all night howling into the night. Male will not lift his leg in the house or mark his territory. Males are less likely to escape and roam the neighborhood, which causes them to get into fights or get hit by a car. And it is cost effective. The cost of spaying and neutering is cheaper than the vet bills associated with injured animal or the cost of caring for multiple puppies and kittens. What if you don't own a pet? Millions of tax dollars are spent each year to round up abandoned, unwanted pets. Much of that money is spent to put the animals to sleep. Your health can be threatened. You can get rabies from animal bites and attacks, and you can sustain property damage and your livestock can be killed. So if you can't afford it, there are many options for low-cost or no-cost spaying and neutering. You can go to your local animal shelter for low-cost or no-cost spaying options, or you can visit ASPCA.org to look at their database. You put in your location and it gives you the low-cost and no-cost spaying and neuter options in your area. So if you want to prevent millions of deaths of innocent animals each year, please spay or neuter your pets. The benefits extend beyond the shelters and into your wallet and community. Please do not contribute to the crisis and help us stop it. Thanks.